Hello, it's Alicia, unapologetically you. So, a little teed off right now. It's the full moon, which we know is tonight, June 29th, 2026. It's the strawberry moon, and it's only called that because of the harvest, not necessarily because of the color, but the strawberry harvest this time of year. And So everybody knows that, well, a lot of people know, especially those who worked in assisted living, hospitals, nursing homes, and have pets, that the moon does affect people's personalities from their moods to either make them more angrier or whatever. And the things not to do is to allow that to happen. The things to do is not to purposely pick, you know, argumentative things, um, stuff like that. Instead, you should be focusing on the positive things that have happened so far and the good things that you want to happen, and to let go of all the negative, bad things that bother you. Um, but really, what gets me is, with my personality and being a Scorpio, I'm extremely sensitive with my emotions as it is. And during the moon phases, I'm even worse. My emotions intensify. Okay. And people in witchcraft know this as well. And I've been having issues with a certain somebody for years now, and a lot of the lies that were told about me did not come to my attention until back in about 5 years ago, 5, 6 years ago, when Jerry and I broke up. Yeah. So I'm gonna hook this on my shirt for a minute so I can have my second hand free. So give me just a second. There we go. Now, in saying that, this person knows who she is, has been telling him, apparently, when he went to jail years ago, when we first got together for driving without a license, that I sold his Forerunner and another car that he had to the junkyard for $300, which I did not. I wouldn't do that to anybody. Never have, never will. I'm not a thief, first of all. Second of all, why would I do something like that and not tell him? I would not do that. Absolutely not. Second of all, she was the one that did, his mom. And I told her not to do it. I told her, I don't think he'll like it. He'd be upset. I don't care. I told him I want him on my driveway, and now there's nothing he can do. He ain't here to stop me. So she did. But instead of telling him the truth, she blamed it on me so that he wouldn't be mad at her. And apparently nobody said a word, not even her, or anything for years until recent. And I will not ever let it go, because I didn't do that. I wouldn't do that to anyone. And my mom and everybody else who've known me since the day I was born will tell you that I've never been that kind of person. She then tried to make me look bad for years, apparently, behind my back. And now I know why my sister, who, when she met her for the first time, told me, Alicia, be very careful. There's something, I can't put my finger on it. She seems nice enough and all. Something ain't right. I don't trust her. And even she told me 3 years ago, before we bought this house and moved in here, that she never liked me to begin with. My personality and nothing. She just pretended. And that she didn't that I should not trust her, and that she didn't trust me. And I said, why? I haven't given you reason to not trust me? No. Is there any reason why you should not trust me? No. She says, I don't trust anyone. Well, that's fine because I don't either. But I trusted her. And all this time since the day she met me, she's been playing me, I found out. And how would Jerry's father know when we first met, only after 2 months of meeting me for the first time, when he finally introduced me to his dad, about me being in the hospital for cutting my wrist and the church finding me? How would he know that? He didn't, Jerry and his father weren't talking hardly at all. And he had just, it was only 2 months that we'd been dating. I hadn't even met his sister yet. And his father said his sister told them. Now, the only two people that knew about that was him and his mother, and I know it wasn't him. So think about that question. Apparently, this woman has been out to get me since day one, playing me like my best friend, getting me to open up. It's all been a fucking lie. So yeah, I'm pissed right now because she's purposely still doing it. Purposely, a few minutes ago, trying to poke my buttons over something stupid. So, you know what I'm going to do? I'm tired of the lies, and I'm tired of the unaccountability for telling lies about me. So I'm going to set up cameras, and I've already let her know that. So I will be setting up cameras in the house. I will figure out how to get the cameras, even if I got to use an old phone and the camera on it. Because I am sick and tired of all that freaking bullshit of trying to make me look bad when I've done nothing. I've waited on this woman hand and foot since the day I met her. I have done nothing but put her up on a pedestal and brag about her for years, over 20 years. And now all of a sudden, all these things are coming to light. Even my mom said, Alicia, think about it. How would his father know if he hadn't even met you and you'd only been together 2 months? Why would his sister tell him that and know that? Only two people knew. My own mother didn't know yet. So think about that. Yeah, I'm pissed. I'm angry. So I had to walk away because I could tell she knows how to push my buttons. She knows exactly how to make me sound crazy when you push me too far and back me in a corner. I get so upset I can't find my words and I can't think. It's like my brain shuts down, but I'm not dying. It's me off. Sick and tired. I have dealt with bullshit like this. This is why I don't allow friends in my life for years. She's the first friend I allowed when I met her 20 years ago, thinking meeting her from the church, she must be a nice lady I can trust. I was wrong. That's another reason why I say you can't even trust Christians. They're the worst backstabbing, two-faced people in the world. Because I've met nothing but that, personally. You know, you try to be a good person your whole life, and every freaking evil person in the world wants to come out like you've got the word I'm gullible, I'm stupid typed across my fucking forehead. Why don't you pick on me? Fucking stupid. Sick of it. Even Jerry warned me for years not to get close to his mom, even when we first got together. Don't trust her. I always asked why. I just don't trust her. I know her. She's my mom. I know her. She is. I never listened until now. Now that all the evidence to back up the lies that have been told about me, now I wish I had paid attention to what he warned me years ago. And my sister, who had never met her until that one time after we started dating, and even she said, I don't know what it is, she seems all night. Even my mom said it first time meeting her. It just really pisses me off because I've done nothing to deserve that. It's jealousy is what it is. I don't care. Jealousy isn't always jealous of, other women with your boyfriend or whatever. There's many types of jealousy. Many types. And a lot of it's for no reason. There's no reason. There's no reason to be jealous of me. None at all. So when somebody pulls that shit, that's obvious. Sick of it. Sick and tired of being nice. When I was working, I was always spending money on her and the whole frickin' family, from buying their cigarettes to whatever they wanted on my way over. Hey, how close are you? Can you stop at the store and grab me this? Never failed. Anytime they knew one of us or both of us were coming to visit, friggin' grocery list a mile long. Oh, I want a soda. I want cigarettes. I want this. Hey, stop and grab me this. Christmases, we always bought them gifts. Well, I bought them gifts. Every year, Christmases, birthdays, all that. The years, the 20 years. Every year we got nothing. It was always, oh, sorry, I don't have your gifts here, as we watched everybody open their Christmas gifts, including the ones we gave them that I bought. Every year. It was always same story. Oh, sorry, we don't have nothing for you to open. I feel bad. It's in the mail. Don't worry. It never came. Every year. For 20 years. Well, it's more about the children, they'd always say. Really? Because the grandchildren are over 18. They're adults. They're in their 20s. I could see when they were young, but not now. Even Jerry used to tell my mother every Christmas when we go up there, because my mom always got us both all kinds of gifts. She always made sure all of us got equal amount as well. Always, just like treated him like she did her own. And even he would tell her every year, right in front of my sister and my brother-in-law and my son and me, oh, you've done more for me on Christmas than my own mother ever has. But yeah, I'm the asshole. I'm the bad guy. No, I've never been the bad guy. I've been made to look like the bad guy, but I'm not. She's got a whole fucking family fooled that don't live with her. There's one thing behind my back and something else to my face, and I'm sick of it. And can I ever say anything? No, because she's got too many fucking people fooled. I have nobody to talk to except for my own family. Jerry knows it's true, but it's his mom, like he told me. He says, oh, I agree with you. I know you're right. I know. I've warned you all these years. He said, but the problem is she brought me into this world, so I feel like I owe her. Seriously? Well, even my own mother said, unconditional is one thing, especially family, your parents, whatever. But there comes a point, even with that our line gets crossed, and you have to cut it off, because if it's toxic, it's toxic. She stresses him out all the time. He's always coming in here and talking to me alone about how much her stomach is turning all the time. Like he's got an ulcer. Because that's all she ever wants is money. Buy me this, buy me this, buy me this. And she admits that. But you can't talk to her. You can't say nothing. Because every time we've tried, it gets twisted around like we're trying to make her look like an asshole when we're not. We're just speaking the truth, trying to talk this out. But obviously, that ain't good enough. though. I want to start putting up cameras. I have an iPad and I have a couple old cell phones that the camera will still work. I'll set it up different places because I am sick and tired of the bullshit. I don't understand why people feel the need to do that, especially to somebody who has been so good to them their entire life, put them up on a pedestal, defended them when certain people, like members of my family or somebody else, had thought badly, defended her every freaking time. Not no more. She's a vindictive narcissist. She is a bad narcissist. Very vindictive. Oh, and I got a lot of other information on her that Jerry has told me from when he was a child, what she did. And I actually have other people to back it up, not just him, that are actually family. He always wants to twist everything. But do I ever say anything? No, because I am not a vindictive person. But this right here that I'm bitching about has to do with me, and it's been going on for years. And I am sick and tired of it. Constantly trying to push me and Jerry apart. It gets worse when she notices that we're getting along. She'll constantly try to pick fights between the two of us, put shit in his head or shit in my head, or always wants to snoop in everybody's business. Always. Loves drama. There's a reason he calls her a shit stirrer, because that's exactly what she does. Jesus Christ. If people lived with her like I have the past 20 something years, they would see that things are way different than what she's saying for those who don't live with her now. Some of them did live with her for years, but they haven't lived with her for the past 20. And I know that because I've been here 24/7. I've actually overheard her talking about shit about me right through the fucking walls. And no, I'm not snooping. But when the walls are thin and you're talking loud enough with your phone on speaker loud that I can hear you, that ain't eavesdropping. It's almost like she wanted me to hear it. But I bite my tongue a lot. I do. I bite my tongue a lot. Just to keep peace. And I have given the benefit of doubt millions of times. And I am only human. There's only so much I can take before I just can't take anymore. Sick and tired of it. So I had to walk away because it was purpose like she wanted me to start raising my voice so she could start accusing me of being mean. So I had to walk away. Sorry for the cigarette. And this is why I stopped being close to her. This is why I stay away as much as possible and do not talk to her like I used to. I mean, I could be talking about how the girls were playing and funny they were, and then behind my back, whoever that doesn't live here and whatever, or Jerry, she'll be saying how mean I was to him when I wasn't. Oh, yeah, that's what she does. She twists everything to make me look bad. Never ever takes accountability for any of the lies that I know for a fact, because Jerry even told me that she has lied. But will he ever admit it when all three of us are in the room? Because I've tried that, calling it out to confirm. No. And then when we're alone, well, I don't want to upset her. She's my mom. Really? Then why are you telling me this stuff? And they wonder why I don't trust people. Shit like this has been happening my whole life. They see a good person and they just want, it's like evil wants to come in and just destroy that person, rip them down. And yeah, I don't even have to be in the same room with her. I'm finding out because she's still doing that. My glasses. Find them. Yeah, these ones. The arm is broken off again on one side. I'm still playing my game, trying to build up money to get those contacts that I want so badly. Hopefully, I'll get it soon. Don't know why. I even. I really just wish that I could just disappear completely off the face of the earth. And this is why I don't want nothing to do with even family. Because even family has screwed me over. Even family has screwed me over. My own niece, as a matter of fact, she's a compulsive liar. She has personality disorder and stuff, which, I get hers is like, I don't get it. And I'm supposed to not vent. Really? I gotta vent. I have to. I can't keep things in like that. And I really don't care if anyone believes me, but I have to get this out. You tell me your opinion. What do you think? Oh man. There's some other glasses. I don't normally smoke a lot, but I'm quite upset. Very upset. I'm tired of being. She knows a lot about my trauma. Things that I told her in confidence over the years, and that I stopped telling once I found all this out. But, I mean, how the hell would his sister have known about me cutting my wrist the first time his father met me only 2 months after we'd been dating, and he introduced me to him, and I hadn't even met his sister yet, and he didn't tell her. And no, he didn't, because we were always together. There wasn't a moment at that point that we were ever alone, because he wasn't working. I was on disability, so we were always together. The only two people that knew was him and his mom. My own mother didn't know until just a couple weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago now, which I did mention in one of my other videos that I had forgotten I hadn't told my mom, and it come up in a conversation. And I showed her the scar on my wrist from where I did, and I did it the right way too, straight down the vein. I did not go across, straight down. So she's the only one that could have told his sister. And his sister hadn't even met me yet. We had just started dating, like I said, only been a couple months. And I was just meeting his father for the first time. And him and I were inseparable, so I know he didn't say a word. And plus, he never trusted his sister, so that's why he never talked to her either. So the only two people that knew were them. The only one person, even my mom said, think about Alicia. She's the only one that could have told her. Because his father's like, well, why do you want to be with somebody like that? She was in that house. Yeah, well, you don't know what happened and why it happened. It weren't because I'm crazy. Something happened that really emotionally tore me apart. You don't, people who do that, it's not always because they're just whacked in the head. Sometimes something terrible has happened bad enough over the years. It's their childhood, like myself, to eventually push them that far. People always want to make people look crazy. So, and I think it's irking her too, because I'm not hanging out with her and talking to her like I was, because like I said, I could just be having a conversation about the girls playing in or how funny they were, and she would be saying how abusive or something I did, or was yelling or something when I wasn't. So I don't usually smoke this notch, but I am very aggravated right now. I guess the point of this whole story is don't trust everyone. Sometimes, yes, we have to trust somebody in our lives. Sometimes, yes, we do. But be careful. Because sometimes not everybody that you think can be trustworthy is trustworthy. Like I said, I met her from a church. I thought I could trust her. Obviously, I was wrong. I don't know why. I continue to be nice too, and I still love her. That's the fucked up thing. You can't just stop loving somebody, even as a friend, and that's all it is a friendship. After all them years, it sucks having a good heart. It sucks being a good person, because people who don't feel that way about themselves as a good person cannot stand people like myself, who people like. And that is another form of jealousy. For no reason. There's no reason to be jealous of me. None. Okay? None. So why? Why else would you be doing this? Why would you be making lies about me? I don't get it. There's nothing special about me. Obviously. Obviously not. It hurts because I've always been a good friend. And I've always been good to her. I've never, ever, ever once done anything bad to her or anyone. And she knows it's very personal things that people have done to me to hurt me since my childhood. And she still chooses to make me feel bad. I don't get it. I don't get what have I ever done? And why would you lie about me and not come forward and tell me unless you were trying to be vindictive? And why wouldn't you admit it when I asked you and still all these years later you still want to deny it? Why? I've done nothing. I've done nothing wrong. But be nice and helpful and caring and kind. And she's not happy unless she's making me miserable. And then all of a sudden she's in a good mood. It really pisses me off because I've done nothing. I've done nothing. She can't stand to see me, and I've been in a really good place, for a while. I've been doing so much better. Even my psychiatrist is noticing it because he video calls me so he can see me. He can actually see me. Because I ain't got a way to get over there. I don't get it. Why would you do that to somebody? Yeah, I'm sorry if you're miserable deep down inside. I'm sorry if you're not happy with your life and can't admit that, but you really gotta fuck up somebody else's to make yourself feel better by lying to your family and friends and then denying it. And when I try to call you out in front of the people, nobody wants to speak up and make me look and sound like I'm the bad guy when I'm not. I don't get it. I don't get why people do that. I just really don't get it. I don't know what the fuck I did besides being nice. Maybe I do too much, which I admit. I spoil people I care about, love, by doing too much. Because I'll even rub their freaking feet if they want me to, and I hate feet. I don't like touching feet. I always hated feet. I don't get it. And it's been years since that incident with my wrist. Years. It's been over 20 years because it was right when I met Jerry. We started dating. He's the one that's always been my rock. I call him my savior, my rock for a reason. Because he taught me it's not worth it. And I have not wanted to do that again, and I am not wanting to do that now. I'm just venting to get out my feelings because I don't have people I can talk to who will just listen. And I guess I feel that way with the camera because the camera can't talk back. I can't say what everybody's doing on the other end of that camera watching, but I can tell you right now, it feels good to get it out because I have to get it out. I have never been a vindictive liar or bad person in any way.
I'm not delusional. I'm not crazy, and none of that. Even my psychiatrist said I was diagnosed wrong, and that's probably a little too much information. So that's all I'm going to say because those appointments are private. But just to clarify, I'm not crazy, I'm not vindictive, I'm not manipulative, I'm not none of that stuff. I don't know. I don't get why people want to hurt people who've done nothing to them. I don't get it. I don't understand. I probably never will because I'm not that way. Alright. I feel better now that I got it out. But this is like a video diary. Tell me your comments. Hush up, baby girl. Tell me what you think. Hmm? What do you think of everything I just said about what's going on? Honestly. And I know she's going to see this video because she just subscribed 2 or 3 weeks ago to my channel, which she wanted nothing to do with before, and now all of a sudden. And I know her daughter is one of my subscribers. But do I care? No, because the truth needs to be out. I'm sick of being made to look like the asshole when I'm not.